Morning. Don't know where you are, but where I am, it's early. The world's still stretching. The coffee's hot, and the signals are already coming in. Let's take a look before the day starts making demands. This is Signal Check with Adrian North. Monday morning, August 17th. Screen's glowing, inbox already filling up, and somewhere out there the network never stopped moving. Coffee first, signals second. Then we see what needs our attention. Let's check what changed while most of the world was sleeping. So here's the one that matters this morning. Lazarus Group, the North Korean crew that's been a problem for years, just exploited a Windows 0 day that Microsoft only patched a few days ago. They're not waiting around. They used it to get system-level access, which is basically the keys to the entire machine, and dropped a backdoor nobody's seen before. The speed here is the concern. 0 day to weaponization to deployment. It's a tight cycle. If you're running Windows infrastructure and you haven't applied the latest security updates, this would be a very good morning to start, because they're already inside some networks, and they didn't knock. Meanwhile, there's a new botnet making the rounds. It's called Evo1Bot, yes, with 3 O's and a 1, and it's based on Mirai, which is the botnet framework that just won't die. This one's targeting routers and other gateway devices that face the internet. Once it gets in, it turns them into SOCKS 5 relay nodes. Essentially, your compromised router becomes part of someone else's traffic laundering operation. They route their activity through you. You get the blame. They stay hidden. The thing about these botnets is they're modular now. They adapt, they spread quietly. And most people never know their home router is part of the problem. Worth checking your firmware updates today. SAP just patched a maximum severity flaw in their Commerce Cloud platform 3 days ago. Maximum severity means it's as bad as it gets. Remote code execution, no authentication required. And guess what? It's already being exploited in the wild. Threat Intel firm Diffused is seeing active attacks. That's the window now. Patch to exploit in 72 hours. If you're running SAP Commerce, and a lot of major retailers are, this is your Monday morning fire drill. The attackers didn't wait for you to read the patch notes. They just started knocking down doors. Switching gears here. If you're a runner and you've been adding miles to your training trying to push through to the next level, Runner's World just published a piece on the 4 signs that more mileage isn't helping anymore. It's fatigue that doesn't clear. It's performance that plateaus or drops. It's injuries that keep showing up. And it's the mental burnout, when lacing up feels like a chore instead of a release. The advice? Volume isn't always the answer. Sometimes it's intensity. Sometimes it's rest. Sometimes it's just changing the stimulus. Worth reading if you've been grinding and the numbers aren't moving the way you thought they would. Here's a quiet one that's getting attention on Hacker News. Cloudflare, the CDN and DNS provider that a huge chunk of the web runs through, apparently injects analytics JavaScript into your pages when you switch your nameservers to them. Silently. No opt-in. You move your DNS, suddenly there's a tracking snippet in your HTML. Now, Cloudflare would probably argue this is part of the service that is disclosed somewhere in the dashboard, but the user who posted this didn't know it was happening until they looked at the source. It's a reminder that when you hand over infrastructure control, you're also handing over decisions about what gets added to your stack. Read the settings, check the source. Nothing's ever quite as passive as it seems. And finally this morning, a runner in Anchorage was attacked by a brown bear last Thursday on the Wolverine Bowl Trail. She was alone. She managed to get her bear spray out, fought the animal off, and made it back to the Prospect Heights trailhead on her own. From there, she got help and was taken to the hospital. She survived, but this is Alaska in August. Bears are active, they're feeding, and the trails aren't always empty of wildlife just because you're moving fast. If you're running in bear country, carry the spray. Know how to use it. And maybe don't go alone. Speed won't save you. Preparation might. That's Signal Check for today. Close the tabs, step outside, the day's waiting. We'll talk again next time.